Hi, I'm Cassie Coquero, the head of communications at Thorn and Safe Space podcast co-host. And this is Safe Space Digest, a quick roundup of the latest child safety news and industry updates. Each month, I come back here and bring you the headlines that are shaping the trust and safety landscape. So let's dive in. For this month, March, I think the theme is sort of one we keep coming back to, which is that we are still very much building the guardrails for safety around all of these emerging technologies, especially when it comes to child safety. This month, OpenAI announced it's delaying the rollout of adult content functionality in ChatGPT. They're citing ongoing work with age verification and the need to make sure this experience is right before launch. So we're keeping an eye on this and what it means for child safety if it does roll out, as well as the safety of all users, of course. Meanwhile, this month, a consumer watchdog report found that more than 20 AI children's toys powered by AI, this AI technology was never designed or tested for kids. So this raises some sort of urgent questions about what children are actually being exposed to when they play with these toys, and we're keeping an eye on all of it. Something else worth watching this month, a new and really powerful coalition is forming in this ecosystem, a combination of parents who blame social media for their children's deaths, and families who say that AI chatbots have contributed to suicides. They're sort of lobbying together and making a shared, really public demand for proactive safeguards across all of this technology. So we're starting to see that bubble up in the news and the impacts of that coalition. At the same time, a news story that's sort of been everywhere over the past couple of months in the courtroom, the Los Angeles social media addiction trial is continuing, with the plaintiff stating that she started using YouTube at age 6 and Instagram at age 9. As of when I'm recording this today, we're still waiting for a verdict, but it's very possible that this has been decided by the time you watch this. At the same time, similar lines, Nebraska also joined a growing list of states that are suing Roblox over child safety failures. So we're watching all of these moves in the courtroom and what they will mean for child safety moving forward. This month, the EU announced it is advancing amendments to explicitly ban AI-generated child sexual abuse material, which is a direct response to the recent viral spread of sexualized and explicit imagery, especially of minors, across platforms. And it's sort of a direct response to the Grok scandal that you may have read about over the last couple of months. Alongside this, 3 Tennessee teenagers have filed a class action lawsuit against xAI, alleging that its model powered an app used to create non-consensual, explicit deepfake imagery of them as minors. This is obviously notable for quite a few reasons, but it's also the first time that xAI has been sued directly by minors in a case like this. So definitely keeping an eye on that. Character AI this month faced new scrutiny again, this time over role-playing scenarios involving Jeffrey Epstein and bots impersonating mass shooters. So a reminder that scale is not a substitute for safety, and we're sort of watching what happens on this platform and across all others. Finally, Indonesia became the latest country to restrict social media use for users under 16. This is effective March 28th, and we're watching this closely as well to see what that enforcement actually looks like and what the long-term impacts will be on young people after a while. So that's it for this month's Safe Space Digest. Make sure you're subscribed so you never miss an update, and I'll see you back here next month.